Texters is a question mark.
Definitely, definitely. As long as there's another guy in the country already practicing with your team, or at least was brought in for your by your team, hindi mo na masasabi kung anong mangyayari dyan. And of course, Tropang Texters is not only looking at this series. If let's say Shawn Daniels, they keep Shawn Daniels for this series, and you know, sabihin na natin yung performance ni Shawn Daniels, hindi mo masasabing what was way up there. They will even think, or at least it will be in their mind, is Shawn Daniels enough for us to beat whoever the winner is on the other series?
So, you know, thinking ahead.
Of course, you have to think ahead.
Right. 2.5 remaining dito sa game number 4. And Tropang Texters will tie the series at 2 games apiece. Here's Eman Vonasher. It's been really a forgettable game for the Aces. After 2 very close contests with the Tropang Texters in games 2 and 3. And the foul is against Jason Castro. Approaching the last 2 minutes of the ball game. Once again, later on, the San Miguel Beermen battle the BMEG Derby Ace Llamados. Game 4 of their best-of-7 series. A nice move by Sam Eman. Sam Eman in double figures. That's a bright spot if you're Alaska. The continued development of Sam Eman. By the way, both imports are no longer on the floor, understandably. Castro played a big game here for Tropang Texters. Dillinger provided a lot of energy in the absence of Ryan Reyes. Cardona was all about energy in this game. Blocked by Vonasher.
Miko, when you look at the score, Tropang Texters got 81 on the board. It's not actually a big number. Pero that means Alaska actually played good defense as well. Problema yung Tropang Texters, mas superior yung pinakita na depensa against Alaska, because 81 is far below the average scoring output of Tropang Texters, but 61, mas malayo naman yan para sa Alaska.
And you know, the key performers of the Aces just were non-existent. Tenorio, not a factor. Simpson as well. Cyrus Baguio most especially.
Actually, the only guy that was in double figures was Diamon Simpson and Sam Eman, which happened just right now.
Here's a power move brought to you by Derby Ace Premium Formula. Dito ka na sa Limado. Although maganda rin naman yung attitude ni Shawn Daniels. Siya yung tinanong kung apektado ba siya na alam niya may kapalit ng nakaabang. Although we're not sure yet kung talaga papalitan na siya.
But there's a guy in
yeah, but he said, you know, he's a consummate pro. He's been been an import here for several times now. He understands the business.
And you have to say that for Shawn Daniels, numbers wise, it doesn't pop out of you in this game. But when you compare it to the job that he did on Diamon Simpson, ibang usapan na yan. Dahil mas maganda numero niya ngayon kaysa kay Diamon Simpson.
Under a minute to play dito sa game 4. And here's Markey. Markey also providing bonus points para sa Tropang Texters. And Markey with 8 points off the bench.
You can almost say for Tropang Texters, walang may nilarong pangit eh. Everyone contributed for their team today. Up and down the order for them. Points-wise, everyone contributed. Energy-wise, everyone was there.
That's right. You know, you talk about guys like Markey and J.R. Quinyan. They really role players for this team.
They were there.
So less than 20 seconds remaining, and this series will be all tied up. But to be honest, what else did you expect? I mean, these are 2 well-coached, talented teams. Mahirap maisipin that one team will dominate the series. And Tropang Texters, as expected, really coming back with a vengeance here in game number 4. And they win with the final score, 83-62, using a big third-quarter breakaway to seal the deal.
The 62 run in that third quarter got things going. But even if you talk about that big runs that they had, it was all about sustained defense that they were able to employ on the Aces.
And now if Patricia's ready. Patricia, go ahead.
Well, Shawn Daniels is with me right now, talking about how aggressive he was, even more in this ball game. But also, one of the things I want to know is, did you feel that you needed to change your game, or was it because Talking Text was using you differently? Because you've always said, in the grand scheme of things, Talking Text never really asked too much of you offensively.
I think it's a little of both. I mean, Coach just came to me and told me, in order for us to win this series, he need me to be aggressive. I mean, everybody know the situation that I'm in right now. So I just wanted to come out, you know, and try to show them that I can play and that I deserve to be here.
Now, one of the things that we're going to be looking for in you in the next game is if you can keep this up. But how difficult was it battling against Diamon Simpson and the Alaska Aces tonight?
Oh, it's always tough. Diamond's a good young talent, long arm. He gives me problems with my jump hook. But you know, my teammates, they just told me just to stay focused, keep going hard, and you know, just keep shooting. Don't just because I miss a few, just keep going. Coach kept calling my play, so I just wanted to keep being aggressive.
All right, appreciate it. You don't have shout-outs, do you?
No, not really. Shout out to my special people back home. She know who it is.
All right. See, he did have shout-outs. We'll be back for more of this ball game. Just to wrap it up just for you guys.
Game 4.